Are you a little bitch? Are you a beta male? Are you a guy who struggles with being masculine, who struggles with attracting women? Do you get super anxious when you talk to the hot girl, to the Stacy? If this is you, then you should definitely watch this video. My name is João, and welcome to the Approaching Authenticity channel, where we talk about the intersection between productivity, mental health, and spirituality. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly why is it that you feel like you lack masculinity? Why is it that you get so anxious when you want to talk to a girl? And the origin story of it all. And then I'll tell you also how to heal from that and how to go beyond that so you can actually talk to the pretty girls that you want and you don't have to just put on the front, or you don't have to settle with like the girls that you actually don't really care about. All right, so the first thing you have to understand is that this all starts in the relationship that you have with your mom. And so I'm going to give my example. When I was a kid, like a baby and like a child, me and my mom, we had kind of distant relationship. So my mom was very successful in the external world, and I've always perceived that she wasn't as affectionate to me. I'm an only child, by the way. So I've never really bonded with her too well. And this made it so I felt rejected by her. I felt rejected by her, and as a human being, when we're born, our innate survival capabilities are very limited. So you can't survive on your own. So what you do is you need to attach yourself to your mom so you can feel safe and then start adapting to the environment. Having said that, imagine that if you feel like you don't have a strong relationship with your mom, then you'll feel very scared because the world could be very threatening to you. You don't have innate survival capabilities. So in primary school, for example, I would get a crush on a girl, let's say the popular girl, because I always crushed on the popular girls for some reason. And I would be super scared because I feel like if I got rejected by her, my survivorship would be at stake. So like nobody could ever know that I liked her, nor could she. How does this manifest as an older adult? What happens is that you go through life, and once you start hitting puberty, you start feeling a lot of sexual attraction for girls. So you'll start feeling a lot very intensely in your body. And the thing is, if you have this deep fear of rejection, if you have this deep fear that your survival will be at stake, that you had as a kid with your mom, then when you're a teenager, you don't even want to feel this sexual attraction. You don't, because if you feel it and you don't do anything about it, you'll just torture yourself because it's so intense. And so what you start doing is you start repressing this sexual energy. You repress, you repress, you repress. Because what if you don't? If you don't, then you'll be prompted to take action on it. You'll be prompted to talk to girls and they'll reject you, and then you'll feel like you're dying. So what you do is you just suppress that sexual energy. But this is an issue because this also stifles your masculinity. And all of a sudden, you're a beta male. You're a pussy. You're a little bitch, like Andrew Tate likes to say. You're drinking soy lattes and you're acting flamboyant. Maybe not the last ones, but you know what I mean. This could be an origin story for your lack of masculinity, honestly. And it's very personal for me because that's more or less my story. And what happens then is that you go your whole life stifling your masculinity. You don't do sports. You don't do things that promote your growth physically. Maybe you escape to the realm of the intellectual, which was what I kind of did, studying physics and going to space engineering like a nerd. But maybe you're just simply never really getting contact with that masculine side again. And you wonder why. Why is it that you're such a pussy? Why is it that you're such a little bitch? And it's just because you repressed your masculinity. Because your masculinity was prompting you to talk to girls, but you were afraid of getting rejected from your early childhood experience. And now you're in your 20s, you want to talk to the hot girl at the club, and you're terrified. And you just settle with, let's say, girls who don't really scare you. Or you settle with girls who don't really know you. They only know this fake front you put out. So Julian calls it the scamming, the social scamming. So like these girls can only know a side of you. They can't really know who you are. They can't really know your friends. They can't really know who you are when you're not like in state or when you're not playing the character of the seduction guy. So what you want to do is you want to go out and you want to talk to the Stacy, to the girl, the popular, the ice queen girl that triggers you the most. And you want to do two things. First, you want to be aware of how you feel, how your sexual energy is, and you want to allow yourself to feel the physical attraction, because I know you do. I know you do. It's important, dude. It's fucking Stacy. Come on. I know you do. So you want to allow yourself in the moment when you talk to her to feel the sexual energy. It's okay. And then what you want to do, and you're probably going to go through a lot of difficult emotions when you talk to her. You obviously want to like take things forward and try and do the whole seduction thing. And maybe you're actually successful, maybe you're not. In any case, whatever you try and do prompted a lot of strong emotions. I'm sure of that. I'm sure that you tried touching her and you shit yourself, or you looked at her deep in the eye and you just got nervous and your eye was twitching. Whatever that is, you want to go home after that and you want to sit down and you want to meditate. And what you want to do is you want to focus exactly on recreating the sensations that you felt when you were talking to her. And you want to experience with being comfortable with those sensations. You want to allow them to come up. And you want to try and ask, okay, what else is there? What else am I feeling? So the idea here is that after a triggering experience, you want to go home and you want to allow yourself to get triggered by remembering the things that were occurring and how you felt. And you want to relax into that. Ideally, you could even try and relax during the time you're talking to her. Like you could feel yourself getting triggered and relaxing at the same time. But you'll probably shake like a crazy person, but that's okay. This is what I would relate to you. This is what I'm going through, and we're here together. Dude, I'm in the same boat, okay? So thanks for watching the video. If you like this kind of content, subscribe because I'll be making more in the future. And until then, I'll see you next time.